Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order. Welcome to HPANWO TV. Now I know what you're thinking, why is Ben wearing this strange head garment? Okay, well I'm not about to take up martial arts, alright? You're not going to see me slashing through slabs of concrete like Frank Willis does. Okay, this is actually my Orgonite headband. Now you need to know a little bit about Orgonite before you watch this film to understand, if you don't already. You need to learn about Wilhelm Reich, orgone energy, and Orgonite itself. I've been using Orgonite since 2008 and I've had some very good effects from it. Other people have used it and say it doesn't work. All I can do is relate my own experience. Okay. Several experts on orgone energy say it doesn't work as well. Well, I think it's worth using if you have good results from it. Okay. Now, mobile phones. I mean, I think a third of the people in the world now have these. Okay. They are said to produce dangerous transmissions. They emit dangerous transmissions from there to the antenna, the towers you see everywhere, which is also said to be dangerous. Now, what do you do with these? How do you protect yourself from the cellular transmissions from these devices? Because there's some studies say that they actually cause things like brain tumours, tumours of the nerve in your ear, and things like that. Well, some have suggested if you go to Orgonite websites, some of them sell tiny little Orgonite buttons which you stick on the front of the phone like that. So they're basically between your brain and your ear and the phone. Basically, it's a kind of shielding effect. Now, I actually used to do that, but I had terrible trouble. For instance, where do you stick them? How do you stick them? Do you put them there? Do you put them there? Do you put them there? I mean, some people, it says in one of the magazines that I read, you use super glue, you stick them on with super glue. Well, that means, how do you get them off when you want to get a new phone? Put them on your new phone. You have to get new ones. Also, I used tape for a while, but I mean, the tape, I kept trying to replace the tape. It was, it used to get dirty and mucky, and it used to come off, and it was very, very inconvenient. So I thought to myself, maybe there's another way of using an Orgonite button. I'm putting it between the phone and my brain by putting the Orgonite on me. And so that's what this is. Now that there is like a lump of Orgonite. I bought a lump of Orgonite at the last Probe conference. You'll see the videos of that. And this is basically it's the remains of a woman's bra. And this is actually made by Bardo. And this is one of her old bras here. And she's basically stitched a little pocket. And the Orgonite button just sits in that pocket there. And I basically put it like that, on there like that. And as you'll notice, I have the Orgonite button between the phone. I wear the Orgonite button back there behind my ear. So basically the phone is on one side. The Orgonite button is between the phone and my brain and my ear. Alright? It's a lot easier than using buttons. I just put it there like that and I talk away. Alright? Now, whatever you think of this, I mean, some people say it doesn't work. Well, you're entitled to your opinion, but if you do think it works, this is a good way of doing it. All right. So, very easy to make, very cheap to make. Hope you have fun with it. Hospital porters, pride and dignity, stop the New World Order.